Welcome to Tech Knowledge Hub, where innovation meets knowledge.
Hello everyone, I'm Siok Patil. I'm a data engineer at Foodbot. Welcome to Technology Hub. You are watching the Sigma Computing Full Course, a complete hands-on series designed to make you job ready in modern business intelligence. Sigma is a powerful cloud-native analytics tool that connects directly to your cloud data warehouses like Snowflake or BigQuery, allowing business users and analysts to build scalable dashboards without writing any code. This course will take you through every essential feature, from connecting dataset and building workbooks to applying row-level security calculations and sharing dashboard with your team. Whether you are a data analyst or a business analyst or a business user, or if you are a aspiring BI professional, then this 10 days learning journey will prepare you to master the Sigma computing and build real world projects. Let's explore what's ahead. Okay. So, agenda of this course is the Sigma Computing course provides a comprehensive introduction to cloud-based data analytics using Sigma Computing. Uh, Participants will learn how to navigate the Sigma interface, connect data sources like Snowflake, and explore the data using dynamic tables and visualizations. The course covers data modeling, create dashboards, writing custom formulas, and building interactive reports and the visuals with the parameters. It also includes collaboration tool, governance feature, and the best practices for performance optimization. By the end of this course, learners will apply their skills through a capstone project, enabling them to turn raw data into actionable insights using Sigma no-code platform. So there are 12 modules. You can only see the 8 over here, but there are 12 modules like introduction, the navigating the Sigma interface, working with the dataset. We will move one by one to the modules. So so the first module is the introduction of Sigma computing. Guys, if you were using Power BI, then Sigma computing is totally new tool for you. So what is Sigma computing? It is a cloud-native business intelligence and analytical tool that enables users to explore and visualize data without writing code. It is the no-code tool. Built for ease of use, Sigma brings spreadsheet-like functionality to modern data platforms, making it accessible to both technical and non-technical users as well. Why Sigma for Power BI and reporting? Okay, so this Sigma is the ideal for real-time data analysis and reporting, as it connects directly to the cloud data warehouses. Its phase allows the teams to collaborate and the build reports quickly without relying heavily on engineering support and streamlining decision making. And then comparison with Power BI, Tableau, and Looker. Okay, so these are well-known BI tools in the market: Power BI, Tableau, and Looker. And Sigma just stands like them. Okay, unlike traditional tools like the Power BI, Tableau, or Looker, Sigma offers a fully browser-based spreadsheet-like environment and connects live to cloud data warehouses without data extracts. This means no delays, no data silos, and the greater scalability it provides. So the real world use case. Sigma is used across the industries for building the sales dashboard, tracking KPIs, analyze marketing performance, and more. Its flexible interface and direct access to live data make it ideal for day-to-day business reporting and ad hoc analysis. So this is the official site of Sigma Computing. So you will find the two option, login and the try Sigma for free. So this is basically a free trial. You can see They gave us the overview of Sigma computing and the features of the Sigma computing. Okay, so as a fresher, you just have to go with the trial. Okay, so put your information here. You can select your job level. Then you have to click on the checkbox. You have to agree their terms and condition, and then you can start the free Sigma trial. So guys, once you completed all the steps of free trial, then you will see the structure like this. Here you can see the Sigma's home page. Here you will find some options like home, my documents, workspace, templates. We'll see one by one. But before going to that, you can see the create new option. Just click on it. You can see there are 4 options actually. The first 2 are workbook and the data model, and the another 2 are the write SQL and upload history. So let's talk about workbook. So this is the entire Excel file or which contain one or more worksheets, and we can say that it is the container where all the data, formulas, charts, pivot table, and even the data model can reside. So basically in workbook you have the raw data in cells, then visual like charts, pivot tables, like macros, VB scripts, and more. And second is you can see the data model. So data model is basically a relational data source inside the Excel or a Power BI or a Sigma computing, we can say. Data model actually allows you to combine multiple tables from the different sources using the relationship, in database. It uses the Power Pivot engine and that can handle the large data set more effectively than the normal worksheet. So then after that you can find the option explore data, in which you can see the option write SQL. So this option allows you to create a table with the help of SQL. You can create a table by writing the SQL query. Then you can see the upload CSV option. So upload CSV option allows you to upload a file from your local system like your computer. Now let's move to the workbook. So here you can see some options in the below bottom panel like data, input, chart, controls, UI, layout. We can see one by one. So first is data. Basically you will find the 2 options, table and pivot table. So I will click on table, and here you will find the 5 options like CSV, SQL, join, union, and transpose. From CSV, as I said, you can upload a local file from your system. With the help of SQL, you can write a SQL query. So with the help of join table, you can join the 2 or more tables. Union, you can union the tables. So if you want to transpose the data of the table of particular tables, you can do with the help of transpose option. Okay, so you cannot see any data here because we didn't connected any data, but Sigma give you the sample data. You have to click on the table and data set. So the last option, connection, you can find there is a Sigma sample database you can use to practice on Sigma computing. Okay, just click on that. Okay, so you can see the multiple databases like If you click on the finance, you can find the tables like Bitcoin. If you click on the Bitcoin, okay, so you will find there are two tables like Bitcoin prices and the per minute. Just like that, you can also click on the fact set, and you can see the tables of that fact set. So this is how the sample data we got by default from the Sigma. So here I will put any sample data. So this is the diagnosis table. You can so you can see the total rows and the columns here. So there are 1,27,338 rows and the 4 columns. Okay, so as you can see, this is the more Excel-like structure. You can see the columns and okay, in Excel there is a option like you selected the rows and you found and then you can see the sum and or count by default. So here just click on the control and from move your cursor, just select the rows you want to get the sum or count, and here you can see the sum of this IDs is the 30, but that is not applicable like sum. But you can see the count is 13, maximum is 3 and minimum. So you can find this very easily by clicking on the below panel option. Okay, so this is the table. Now I wanted to add a table like now I wanted to add a column here. So I will just simply right click on the table and I will click on the add new column. Okay, so you can find the enter formula section. Basically you can say the tags. It is just like the DAX in the Power BI. So I can write any formula like if I write the patient IDs, then the patient IDs will print as it is there. But if I want to use the any condition like if patient ID equal to 1, then print 1, otherwise 0. So this is the condition, and you can see the row which contain the order ID as 1. You can see in the calc table the output is 1, but for other IDs you can find the output is 0. So this is how you can write a condition like if condition here. Okay, so you can find the filter option here. Like just click on filter. You have to click on the add filter option. You can find the column. So you want to apply filter on patient ID column, just select it. Okay, so patient ID from 1 to maximum is 3. Okay, if I want to see this range of data, then you can see here, but I don't want to navigate this in this format. I just want to change the filter type. If you want top values like top 10, then you can find these top 10, which are basically the highest number of patient ID. These are top 10 or bottom end, and these are the bottom end. Then just like top percentile, bottom percentile, you can filter from here. But now I can select. Okay, so I will select list. Just click on this drop down. You will find the order IDs, and here you can see their count. From here, I just want to search the order ID. I just want to see the patient ID 100. Okay, so you can find the order ID printed here. You can simply go for the okay. By the way, do the multiple patient IDs. Just like you wanted to select a particular patient ID, then you can simply click and then you will see the data of that particular order ID. So this is possible just because of the filter. I want to see the data of this patient ID, then it also appear here. You can simply delete this filter. If I want to create a pivot table from this, just click on this and select the third option, pivot table. So what is pivot table basically? Here in pivot rows, if I select the patient IDs, then it will group the all patient IDs. Here you can see the multiple patient IDs like 111, 222. But here you can see all patient IDs are grouped. If I will select any column like diagnosis code, I think it okay. So I don't want the count. Aggregation. You will find the multiple values option. Okay. So this is occurred just because of, for example, the for patient ID 1, there are 3 codes. Like these are 3 codes, but here the one is grouped, so you cannot see the 3 different codes in a single row. So that's why it is showing the multiple values. So this is also, so if we select any other column here, then the same thing will be happen. But in other scenario, okay, I will remove this from here. I will put this code. So all codes are grouped by here, and if I want to see the patient ID, not sum of patient ID. Okay, so I just want to see the distinct count of the patient ID. Okay, so for this code, which is A0229, so this code is present for 53 patient IDs. So like this, you can just apply the aggregation of count distinct, and you can see this data. Now just click on chart. You can find the multiple options like table, pivot table, linked input table, and the first option is chart. So click on chart. You can see the chart type here, like this is the bar chart. But if you want the line chart or the combo chart, area, KPI, you can simply select from this. So here you can do like date. I will put in the x-axis. Okay, so the bar chart is created. So here in x-axis we put the year of the diagnosis date, and on y-axis we put the distinct count of patient ID. So this data is which is showing. So it is year-wise data is showing on the screen. So you can see like there is an increase in the count of patient ID. Okay, so I just want to convert it into the combo chart. Line chart. Once you have created the chart, then you can simply change it the chart type from here. So this is how the chart will look like in the line chart format. In area chart format, you can see area chart is just like the line chart, but the lower area which contains the data is filled with color, just for your understanding. Then you can form the pie chart. So year wise, as we can see the data year wise, it looks so complex. So the pie chart is not the applicable, we can say, for this kind of data, because it does not looks good here. So okay, so let's scatter plot, and this is also pretty good looking voice, but I don't think so it is the perfect. In waterfall chart, it will show the data in the waterfall format like structure. It is also easy to understand. Then you can find the and you can go for the many more charts. By the way, we'll discuss deeply on this chart later. I was just telling you to give an example how you can navigate the charts and the data on the basis of a single table. So I will just delete it from here. Here you cannot find more option, but if you want to do the experiments, you can go for the charts. From here you can also get the charts. From here you can add the controllers, like this is the list value. Let's see what is this. Okay, so you can see the new control here, which is basically the list type. You can see in the properties there is a option setting. You are by default you will be in this setting. You can find the option value source, create manual list, or if you want to select from any data base, you can select it. So value source means which list you want to show here. Like currently there is no list, but go here, and so in this table, which is diagnosis, this data element, click on this. You can find that which column you want to show as a list. So I will just put the ICD 10 days count this as a list values. Okay, so just I will go here. You can see the list values. Okay, so I just want to select the other disorder slide. Okay, so you can see the options. You can just simply select like other disorders of bladder. If I want to see the data of this, you selected, but you cannot see the data here. This is happening just because you didn't attach this filter with this table. To attach this filter, you can find an option target just next to the settings options in the properties. Click on target. You can see the plus icon, add filter target. Click on that. Then you will see there is two options, data sources and data element. I will suggest you do not click on that data sources directly, because once you click then this filter will be attached to the data source. and whenever you use this data source, this filter will reflect on your data set or your data source. So this will become very complex for you sometimes. Instead of that, just select the diagnosis. I will click on this. So the table changed. Like I want the values of the order disorder applied up. Then you can see all values are the so you can see the list of the other disorder bladder is present here. Okay. Just like that, I will click on control again. You can find there is a date and date range filter. Just select the date range. Okay, so there is no need to select any date. Just you have to go to the target and click on the filter target. Go to the data set. If you click here, by the way, one thing that you have to max the columns. Like here, it will automatically consider the column from the table, but sometimes in the list control or any other control, you have to choose manually the control. It's selected automatically just because of their data type. Okay, so just click on this. Here, I just want to see the data, but first of all, I have to see the data is present from which date range. Okay. I just want to see the data from 1st of July 2022 to the 1st of July 2025. So this data is presented, which is for bladder only. If I remove this filter from here, then the rows will be updated, and now I can see the data in this particular date range, which is around 49,828. Here you can simply click on that drop down and you will find the options like between. Okay, so you are you can select the data from the between, like a date range from this date to this date. But I just want to see the data on the particular date. Like I just want to see the data of. Okay, so there is a by default date which is the 1st of July 2022. So this is data is present the 1st of July 2022. You can see this data here, or you just want to see the data of end of June 2022, then you can see the data from that particular date. This is how with the help of on you can see the data for the particular date. Before, if you just want to see the data before, for example here 8 June 2022, if you want to see the data before 8 June, so you can see the data before 8 June. There will not be showing the data after the 8 June. On and before, then after. You can find the data after 8 June, not before data will be showing here, which is basically the 48 rows. This is the current year, by the way. Okay, so after that there is a last. You can see the filter like last 2 days or like last 2 months. Okay, I just want to see the last 2 months, and the data will be redirect the updated. Then last 2 years. Okay, this is basically 28,472 rows. Not years, I just want to see the data of last 2 quarters. So the data of the last 2 quarters will be showing here, like 5,470 rows are present here. This is how you can use the last. Now next 2 days, next 2 quarters. Just like last, you can see the next. You can see the data of next 2 days, next 2 years, next 2 quarters, like this. Just simply click on this. This is the automatic function which contain the which only showing the data of current date. Like today is the date 17 July 2025, so you can see the data of 17 July as well. Just like current month I want. You can see the data of current month here. Current quarter. In data of current quarter will be showing here. Just like that, you can select the data of current year as well, or you can select the custom. From here, you can also use the current date minus 2 or 3 days. You want to see the data for each day, like the previous data from the 2 days. Then you can select from this filters. Like there is a 2nd July 2025 O minus. Okay, so this is how you can see the data of previous 2 years with that filter. So this is how the data range filter is works. I just clear the function. I just clear the values from the filter. Click on controls. You can see multiple controllers like slider, pen slider, speed checkbox. You see one by one. Move back. Go to the data model. So it automatically created the data model. Get started by adding an element from the toolbar or choosing a popular source below. Okay, so this is the popular source because we only use this table. I will click on it. Okay, so I just want to select it, and this data model is created. It is just like worksheet or workbook like structure. Okay, so I just want the another table like patient. So you can see the patient table here. This is the diagnosis and this is the patient table. So the data is basically common because this information which is related to the patient from this table. So we can join these two tables. So simply if you want to join, then just go on data, just click on table, and from here you can join. But the one thing you can do that if I want to join this table with another one, then then go to the properties, click on this data source drop down. Here you will find some options like join, union, or the transpose. Just click on the join. So this is the patient table, and I just want to join the diagnosis table. So I'll click on the diagnosis, select. So this is the interface of joining the tables, you can see. So this is the patient table and this is the diagnosis table. So this table I want to join with the patient table. So join type, you can select anything.
any join type if you want that. I already so here is by default left outer join is selected, which is I also wanted to select. Then there is inner join, then right outer join, then full outer join. So left outer join, I will keep this as it is. I just want to join this table on a patient ID. You can find some options like this and like these codes. If you select any other column, then it will raise an error because the data is not matching. Then you have to select the common tables, the common column between both of tables. So everything is okay. Here you can see the total key count, then key with the matches, key with the 2+ matches. So this is how you can see the data information here. I just want to preview the output. Okay. So here you can see the structure, like we join both table, like lib join we use, a patient and diagnosis table we join. Here you can see the columns of both tables, like for patient table you can see all the columns. Just like that, for diagnosis table you can see all the columns. Okay, so I don't want to consider this kind of patient ID. Okay, I will keep both patient IDs as it is, and I will click on that. So can you see the patient IDs and their respective data? For example, it already joined both of the tables. Like for patient ID, this is how you can join the table. For patient ID, I will create a filter list. I just want to see the data of 731 patient ID. So the name of this patient is Big Duran, and their gender is the gender queer, race. Till all the columns are coming from the patient table. These columns and these columns are coming from the diagnosis table, like their patient ID. So this is the common column basically, and this is the diagnosis code. This is the ICD-10 days test long, then the diagnosis date. You can simply manipulate and change the filters to manipulate the data. Okay, this is how you can join. So if you want to publish this, from here you can see the option of publish. Just click on publish. Then this data model will be published automatically, so you can use in any other workbook or worksheet or any other project directly. Like in my documents, you can see the my data model which I just created. So this is basically stored in the my document. If you click on this, you can see the same data model which we created. Like this is the diagnosis table which we didn't need, and this is the join table which we created. So there is a workspace section. Here you can create the workspaces and store your workbooks and data models likewise. So the technologist workspace is already created here. Just click on it. So this is the blank. So if you want to create the new document under this workspace, you can simply click on the new document. You can find the workbook and the data model option. This is how you can create it from here as well. Or you want to create the workspace like I just want to create a workspace like Zoom's workspace, and then simply click on save. But before going that, you can see the members information that the member of team is the Suyog Patil. The permission to Suyog is we can manage from here. Like if I want to give the viewer role or the viewer access to the Suyog, so I just select can view. I want that Suyog should be explore the report, then I will select explore. If I want him to contribute in the report, then I will select the contribute permission from here. But I just want him to manage entire report, then I will select the manage report, the manage permission, and from here I will save. Okay, so this workspace will be managed by Suyog. So these are my workspace. If you are working with any other your team member, then you can find the all workspace option. Here you can find their workspaces, those which they created and shared with you. Now the third option is the templates. Basically, you can see the lot of templates here, which are a pre-built template by the Sigma Computing. These are external, which you created, but I didn't created any template, right? So there are no templates are found. But if you click on the external, you can found it by default templates. Like you can open any other template. Like I open the calculation template. So data you can see the plugins, electronic, hands-on lab data, and their price calculation. This is template. From here, I just want to change the source here. Okay, so there are options like go to source element and change source. So let's see what happens when we click on the go to source element. Click on it. Okay, so it is for pre-trial. Okay, no worries. Just click on this drop down. You can see the options like change source. Then you are redirected to your database. Like electronics, example, finance data I want. Like I just want to replace with the Bitcoin prices. Okay. So the data is automatically replaced with the Bitcoin prices data, and the template is worked properly. Like you can see the date, then opening price, then high price, then the low price, then the closing price. You can see the volume and the market cap. So this template basically provide that format to your data by default. Okay, so this is how you can change your data source. If you want to replace the table, just click on it, and then I just want to replace this table with the transactions from the corporate finance. I will just simply add. So you can see the transaction ID, then subledger line ID. This is how the data is directly scrapped, they were replaced. Okay, now I just want to save this as a workbook. So okay, so just go to the workspace. I just want to save this in the source workspace. Here you can find the okay, so this folder is empty. Rename it like pricing report, and I will just save this here. Okay, so this is saved in my workspace. Just close this file. Once you can go to your workspace, simply refresh, then you can see the report is automatically saved here. Not automatically, I have saved that manually. You can find from here in the ellipse you can click, you can find the options like open, then copy link, share. Okay, when you open, then this report will be open the new tab. When you click on the copy link, you can simply copy the URL and you can share with your team members or the client, so he can see the report. And if you want to share, then click on share. So I just want to share with the Suyo Patil XYZ and their mail ID, then you can see their. Okay, so I will show you that how can. Okay, so if I click on that email ID, then you can see invite a new user to your organization. Okay, so I just want to trying to invite Suyuk Patil. So once I invite him, then he will receive a mail. Then he have to accept the invitation, and then only you can see the report. I don't want to invite him at this moment. If you want to duplicate this report, just click on duplicate, and you can rename it like pricing report 2 and save. Then you can rename from here, and you can adding this to the shortcut like on a home page, or you can move it from one workspace to another workspace like this, so it will automatically move. Okay, so we saw the template option. How does it works? There are multiple templates like Snowflake cost monitoring, Snowflake cost per query, Snowflake performance monitoring, Snowflake reader cost. So all these templates are providing us a pre-built format which we can directly by changing the data source, we can select our data source there, and we can get that format easily. This template option is very beneficial and very helpful to the new user which who is just started using Sigma computing. You can find this shared with me option. This folder is empty right now. So I will show you how can you share a report with someone. Like this is our report which we created, the pricing. So okay, by the way, just go to this data model. Click on edit. Here you can see the option of share here. As I said you that if you started sharing with someone, then you have to put their email ID, or if they all members are present on your with your organizational access, then you can simply all members of your Sigma organization, that just simply click on this, then it will automatically shared with them. If anyone shared the report like this to me, then I will find that report shared with me section here. Then recent. So these are the recent activities we did in the Sigma computing. Then the favorite, if I mark any report as a favorite, then it will showing in the field section. Then spreads. Here if you deleted or remove any other report from here from the home page or from the any workspace, then you can find that reports in the trash. Okay, now let's come to the administration. This is the most important section of the Sigma computing. Here you can see the account type, the account. Here you can see the option of account. Here you can see the two options like general setting and the branding setting. This is basically for your organizational site, like this contain your site. If you click on this, then you will redirect to the Sigma, then the Sigma access of your organizational use. If you want to enable the custom home pages, then you can simply enable from here. Then you can find the option of integration. Okay, so your company uses Slack as a workspace for communicating, for the file transferring, or anything for the each and every update of your organization. Then you can simply add this. Like you can connect Slack with your Sigma computing, and you can schedule a report like on 9 p.m. daily. I just want Sigma to send me a report on my Slack account or a Slack channel. Then you can simply click on add. You can add with your Slack channel on Sigma, and you will automatically receive that reports on your Sigma. Just like that, you can simply share reports like Tent report, dashboard, and charts directly to the Microsoft Teams and SharePoint. Just like you can do with the databases as well. Authentication, then connection. So this is the by default connection with this Sigma sample database. But here, if your organization use the database like MySQL or the DubDB, so this is how you can create the connection, and you can connect the database to the Sigma computing. Then this is the usage tab. You can see the usage of any particular user, how much they use the Sigma, like this. This will give you the total report. By the way, I just started using, so that's why it is not showing the exact usage of my. Then document activity, you can see. Okay, so the opens, you can see pre interactions 85. I think this is done by me only right now. In document permission, you can see here. Export. So there is no export I did. Then there is a materialization. Okay, so materialization, which is refers to the process of storing the result of a query or a part of a query in a physical form, either temporarily in a memory or persistently in a table, instead of computing it every time it's needed. So let's talk about the materialization, because it is the one of crucial and important part. So there are several types of materialization, like query result materialization. The intermediate result of the subqueries or the common table expresses the CDs are stored temporarily in a memory. So there are you can see the example of you can just Google that. Then second type is the view versus materialized view. Then temporary tables, like another form of materialization, is using the temporary tables to store the intermediate result. Materialization is very important. If you then one question will raise in your mind, like why materialize? Then it improves the performance for expensive or the repeated queries, reduces the recomputation cost. It may use the more storage. It requires the manual refresh for stale data. So this is the cons of that materialization. Next option is the queries. So here you can see the how much queries you perform here, but there is you can see no data because I didn't perform any query it. Then there is a user. Okay, so right now there is only one user, Suyog. His email, and he's joined on the 17th July 2025. His status is active, account type is admin. Okay, from here you can see the team's information, or you can simply create a team from here. I take knowledge. Red Technology Hub, then you can see the data. And now it takes in public or private. You can see, you can select the access, create a workspace associated with this team. Yes, I want to create the workspace. Create. Once you created a team, you can see the team here, like team and the subtitle of that team. This is the most important, the account types. You can see there are 5 account types: admin, build, analyze, act, and feed. So they basically all are default. Their license type are like for admin, the license type is build. For build is the license type is also build. Analyze, for analyze the license type is analyze. Act is for act. View is for view. Okay, so on admin, there is only one user, which is me. So you can see the permission description, like admin. Administration of Sigma, full access to all Sigma features. Like admin can control each and everything on the panel, each and everything on the Sigma computing interface, like creating a report, giving access to someone, or managing row level security. Then build, you can model the data, then create and analyze the data sources, find and share the insights and trends. Then analyze, you can explore and export from the workbooks. Then act, interact with the actions from the workbooks. Okay, then last is a view pre-existing reports and interact with predefined controls. You cannot change or manipulate data by editing. You just play with the controllers, like I just want to see the data between this date range, so you can simply select the date range from the 1st of July to 5th of July, and you can see the data like this. But you cannot click on edit, and you can manipulate or change the data, edit the data. User attributes. Okay, so here we does not selected user attributes. From here, suppose we have two options, like the patient ID and the hospital ID. Hospital ID and the city ID. So for the city ID, there will be a particular city ID for every city. You can use it as a user attribute. For example, I can just simply select a user like Suyog Patel, and I will assign him a attribute like a city ID. For example, create attribute. Okay, so this is the city ID, and the another one is the hospital ID. Let's see if the by default value is 0. So 0 will show you the information of all the hospitals. But for this we have to create a data model, and we have to create a we have to write a dedicated SQL query for this. But for example, I just want to assign an attribute to Shiv Patil. So I want to give him hospital ID. Suppose consider there is a hospital with ID 120. If I assign him this ID, then he will only see the data of 120 hospital IDs. Okay, so he cannot see the data of all hospitals. He will only see the data of 120 hospital ID. If this hospital is present in another city, then what we can do? There is already 0, so we can see each and every date, each and every city. But suppose we can also any particular city, there is a city ID like for Mumbai there is a city ID like what. So I will just select the one I will assign. So now CEO can only see the 120 hospital IDs hospitals data which is in Mumbai. He cannot see the any other hospitals data at this moment. So this is how row level security works here. Hello everyone, we will start with the module 3. In this module, we will learn how to work with the dataset. Our main focus will be on the dataset in this module. We will learn how to upload CSV file from the local system to the Sigma computing. Then connect to the cloud warehouse like Snowflake, BigQuery and etc. The third topic will be how to write a custom SQL query to extract the data. So here you can see the second point, which is the connecting to cloud data warehouses. So a cloud data warehouses is a modern data storage system designed to store, manage and analyze the massive amount of structured and semi-structured data using cloud computing resources. It acts as a central central repository where data from different sources such as transactional dataset log and the external APIs is collected, stored and made available for the complex queries, reporting and the analysis as well. So before understanding a cloud data warehouses, it is essential to understand the data warehouse, what it is. A data warehouse is a specialized type of the database optimized for the analytical processing like OLAP. So OLAP basically is online analytical processing rather than traditional transactional processing like OLTP, means online transactional processing. Just like that. So a data warehouse collects a large amount of historical data from multiple operational systems and provides a platform for business intelligence for BI and the data analytics. So what makes it the cloud? A cloud data warehouse is a data warehouse which is run on the cloud infrastructure like Amazon Web Services, AWS, then GCP Google Cloud Platform, then Microsoft Azure, then Snowflake and Oracle Autonomous Data Warehouse. These platforms offer storage, compute power and management tools without needing to invest in or manage physically hardware. So the key characteristics of the data warehouses are the scalability, then the managed service, then pay as you go pricing in pricing section separately, then separation of a compute and storage, then high performance and availability. How does a cloud data warehouse works? First is the data ingestion. We have to inject the data. Then data storage, we have to store the related data. Then querying and analysis, then visualization and reporting, and then comes a security and compliance, these things. Now let's move to the Sigma computing. So this is the home page of Sigma computing, you can see. So here just click on the create new. You will find some options: workbook, data model, write SQL, upload CSV. I already give you the overview of 4 of these options. We also created a workbook, data model, but we didn't explore these 2 options like write SQL and upload CSV. So let's start with the upload CSV. Here you can just upload a file from your local system. If your data is not connected in the Sigma computing and you need to analyze that data, so you can simply drag or paste from your local system. Just upload your data here. Like I will click on the browse, so it will access my local system, and okay, so this is my data which I want to upload in this Sigma computing. I'll just simply click on it. Here you can see the file is uploading. This data of yours will be showing here. From here, if you want that you need only basic columns like ID, start date, end date, zip code, like this, then you can particularly select the columns. But I want all of these columns, so I will select all. Okay, so from here we can separate the headings. Like in CSV there is no fixed structure, so the headings are separated by the delimiter. So or in your CSV the headings are separated by the pipe symbol or the semicolon. Then you can just click on this like space tab, then data will be automatically separated. So our file is ready. By the way, if you have another data in your system, like if I connected the MySQL system, MySQL database with the Sigma computing, then I will able to see in the data here, like the Sigma sample database, and the second one is MySQL database. But whatever your database would be, you just have to select this Sigma sample database. If you select this sample database, then only your data will be uploaded in the local system, from the local system to the Sigma computing. So my data is uploaded, so I'll just okay. So here you can see an option. If you uploaded any other or wrong file, then you can just simply click on the replace file, and from here you can just click on that file you want, and it will be automatically replaced. I will just click on the explore. So our local data is uploaded to the Sigma computing as a CSV file. You can see we have 6 lakh. Okay, so we have 6,69,959 rows and 11 columns. You can also cross check the data that that columns are the columns it contains which are perfect or not. You can just simply check. Yeah, so one thing, okay, so from here I will just select a table, and I will from finance, okay, from fun bike trip. Okay, so I will just get this table. So these both tables are same. The only difference is this is the CSV file. Okay, and now if I want to join this table, like click on that drop down, click on the join, fun, bikes and the grip. Okay, so I joined these both tables on the IDs. You can see. So the left join is the applied here, like I with this. Now this is join. Means there is nothing like this CSV file and the pre-built data from this Sigma computing cannot be joined. There is nothing like this. We can join the local data with the Sigmas by default data. So this is how you can join the data. Now I don't need this column, so I'll just simply delete this. Now I want to perform operations on this uploaded file, the uploaded CSV file. Okay, so here I will add the new column. Here I want to use a DAX. If I will start with the if condition, like I just want to say column, like start session ID, start station name. No, I want start station ID should be equal to 66. If it is 66, then print okay. So the formula is applied. You can see here it is the 66 station ID, and in calc table you can see. Okay, so I will just rename. Just simply double click on that column which you want to rename, yes or no. So here, okay, you can see the station ID is 66, and as per our condition, if it contains 66, then the result should be yes, otherwise no. So yes, you can see the result. So DAX works in this uploaded CSV file perfectly. Okay, so I don't need this. I'll delete this. Okay. From here, duration and the start station ID. Okay. Means you can also perform the minus and plus operation. Okay. So this is the duration and this is the start station ID. So there is nothing relation between this both of table, but just to show you, I can perform operations like here I add a new table, a new column, sorry. Duration. As there is no relation between these tables, like this is the duration which is in minutes, and this is the ID which is a whole number. But I just want to show you that how can we perform the plus minus operation in this Sigma computing uploaded CSV file. So that's why I'm showing you. Yes, so the sum both of those values, like if I want to minus them, then I will get the result as well. Okay, now okay, so this is how division also work. Okay, so this is how you can experiment with the DAX formulas in Sigma computing. Now I just want to create the charts from here. Chart. this is the bar chart which is selected by defaultly. I just want to select the pie chart. You can simply see that there are two subscriber types, customer and the subscriber. So this blue color contains the data of the customer subscriber type, and this yellow color contains the subscriber type. You can simply see we put the zip code as a count. So if you want to, okay, so here we just set to the distinct count. Okay, so this is the distinct count of the zip codes. Like for the yellow, you can see the 359 distinct count of the zip codes. The 359 zip codes customers or the subscribers from here you can see the 359 zip codes which contain the subscriber type, and this 7407 zip code. These are distinct zip code. So this is basically the 7407 distinct count of zip code which represent the customers type of subscriber. Okay, now I just want to get this in a bar chart. Now from here you can see just as line chart, combo, then scatter plot. You can see from there you can explore the multiple subscriber type and sorry, you can explore the multiple chart types from here. So guys, you can see a option, the create option. Just click on this. You will find the chart, table, pivot table, linked input table. So we explored chart. So this is the table. This is the pivot table. Okay. From here you can see the sum of stations having the same station ID. Like I will group them with this, or we can simply take a station name as group. So okay, so all the multiple stations are grouped in a single column, and now we can add the values like IDs. But if we contain IDs, then it will show some. Okay, if we remove the aggregation, then it will show the multiple values. Okay, so this occur just because a particular station contain multiple different IDs. So that's why you can see the multiple IDs here. Okay, I simply just do the ID as the group and station name as a value. So for particular, so the count will be select automatically. Just remove that. Here you can see for this particular ID, the starting station was the second at South Park. Just like that, if you want to see the end station. So you can see that for 4069 ID, start station was for 4069 ID, the start station was so as you can see for ID 4069, the start station was second at South Park, and the end station name which is the second at South Park. Is this particular traveler, or we can say this traveler, start with this station and end up with same station. Now let's move to this ID which is 4073. This traveler start with the south Venice at Market and end up with this San Francisco Caltrain 2. Okay, so this is how you can see the data for a particular ID. Just like that, you can see the data for multiple IDs. I'll just delete this from here. You can simply add the filters like here, like I just want to get a particular ID. I will click on ID. I will create a list of that filter list. Here I just want to get the data of the particular ID, like 4549. And now I can see the data like for this particular ID, the duration, the start station ID, the start date, start station name, end date, end station name. All these columns are showing me the information of that particular ID which I selected in this filter. From here you can simply opt the filter. You can enable, you can disable. From here you can just simply clear this ID in the filter. Here you will see some options, like I already told you how this option works, like change filter type. This gave us to access the data in range, in a list, in a top 10 or bottom 10. Okay, this is how. This if I select this, okay, and I will click on the filter. I just want to see the data of this ID. I will select this. But what actually happened? This ID is actually we can say excluded from this data, because here we select exclude values. All those values which we will select are automatically excluded from this table. Now just click on this. From here just click on this and you can disable this filter as well. Copy filter value. You can just copy the filter value from here if you are selected. Then okay, so you can see convert to page control option. I already show you how controls work, but okay, this is the filter which I applied on the particular report, and I just want to convert it as a page control. I'll just click on this and you can see this is automatically became your page filter, and here this is goes in the controls part which is attached with this report. Simply get this ID which you want from the control. You can directly make the particular filter to the control. Okay, so this is all about this CSV file which we can upload from our local system, and the operations we can perform with this CSV file. Now let's back to the, can you see the write SQL option here? Just click on this. Here you can write a SQL query. SQL query should be based on this data, like sigma sample data. If you are writing a SQL query for the another database which is not really connected with this sigma computing, then that query will showing you error in this report actually. Now to explain you in a better way, I can do is, okay, so this is the transaction report. We have, click on the edit. So this is the transaction table actually. If you want to say, this is the table which I directly get from this data, from the sigma sample data. View table, or just simply click on view table. You can see the original table. This is the original table which came from the finance database, corporate finance, and the transaction table which we get here. Okay, now I just want to create a SQL query for this table. How can I get this table by using SQL query? So let's start. Let's see how to get this table. Just click on data, table. You will find the option SQL. Okay. Just go here, like you can start your writing your SQL query from here, like so guys. After writing the SQL query, just check the column names or the exact columns which you wrote in your query. Okay, so just click on the run button. You can see, okay, you can see the SQL toggle to close the query mode. Okay, so now you can see the table which we directly obtain or extract by using SQL query. Now if you want to cross check, just go and, okay, so column row to row you can do a comparison and check and cross check the data. Okay, so the data is exactly same, and you can see the summary. Beside the summary you can see the count of rows, which is 16,34,937, and just same as it is same the custom SQL query also content. Okay, so if you want to do a change in your query, just click on this toggle SQL editor. From here you can simply, if you want to add any another column, like here you can see which column we didn't add. We didn't add the transaction date. Okay, just from will find the transaction date column is added in your query, in your data, after you updated your query. Okay, this is how you can see the changes. Okay, so this is the table which is this is the direct table, and this is the custom SQL. So I just create a new tab. Custom SQL. I'll just move this custom SQL tab. Okay, so from simply double clicking on this title you can simply change it like transaction. If you want to mention that you get this table by SQL, then just write SQL for your understanding. Here you can also add the controllers, filters as well on this table also. Like we will add a control like date, transaction date. Just go to the target and from here transaction in transaction SQL. You can check that transaction date is attached to the date control. Okay, now okay, so there is no data on this date, I think. Okay, let's check the data from 2024. Sorry. Okay, so I selected the 11th of January 2024 and the data you can see the table contains which is of the 11th of January 2024. Now I just want the data. Okay, so this is the simple date range control. Now I want the date range control. This is the date control and this is the date range control. Now go to the target and again add the okay. Once it attached, you can simply delete this control from here. I just want the data from the 1st of January to 1st of July. And the data you can see with this data you can see which is from the 1st of January to 1st of July. If you want to okay, so if you want to make this require, then you can just simply click on the require checkbox. If someone clear or there is nothing a date, then you cannot see the data in this table. Select value on a control to load the data. Once you select values like on 11th of July 2024 I selected, then you can see the data because it becomes a compulsory to selection. You can also go to the filters. You can select transaction ID like in the range. If you want to see the data of this transaction ID, then you can see the data of that particular transaction ID. If you want to see the 10 of transaction ID, any 10 which you want, then you can simply select from here. Let's create a chart, bar chart which is actually selected there. So this is how you can see the data. This is the transaction amount and this is the transaction type. You can simply see the data for a particular transaction type. Okay, let's move to the format. Like on x-axis, this is the 90-degree for this data labels. Okay, sorry, not data labels actually. The axis label. I don't want it like this. I just want to select the 0 degree, but Once I select this 0°, you can see the axis labels are become horizontal, but for some of the axis labels like this one, you cannot see because they are quite longer, so that's why. Yeah, they are longer, that's why we cannot see them. Just you can create the 45°, so it will actually look good as compared to the 90° angle. So this is how you can set up. Now just change the report title like amount by transaction type. So this is how you can create any chart or any visual from the custom SQL report. Let's check with the another visual like line chart. Okay, so this is how you can see the data in the format of the line chart. Then area chart. This is simply a line chart, but the below area is filled with the color. Waterfall chart, then pie chart. You can select or you can play with the multiple or different chart types from here. So this is how we can create the charts from the custom SQL query report. Hello everyone. In this video, we will start with the model flip building workbooks. Alright, let's begin with the basics. What is a workbook? Think of a workbook like a folder in your phone, in your PC. It holds all your data, visualizations, and analysis in one place. Whether you are working in Excel, Google Sheet, or Sigma, the idea is the same, like a central space to manage your data and insights. Next up, creating worksheets. This is where the real work happens. Okay, we will look at how to create the tables to organize your data, and then we will take a step further with the pivot tables. This allows you to summarize, group, and analyze the data in ways that are super efficient and powerful, especially when you are working with the large data set. Now comes a super important concept, I think, joins. So you all know about joins. Okay, so if you have data coming from different sources, maybe customer details in one sheet and transaction data in another, you will need to combine them. Okay, so with an inner join, we only keep the data that matches in both sheets. Okay, so these all coins we will see practically one by one. Okay, so in last lecture, I already told you what is workbook and how to create it. Let's take a look again into it. Okay, from here, on this page you can see this is the blank workbook actually. Okay, so there is a pop-up like his view. Get started by adding an elements from the toolbar below. Okay, so this is the toolbar actually. Okay, so this is the data. In data, you can find table and pivot table. Suppose we will click on a table, you can find some elements like CSV, SQL, join, union, or transpose. From here, we can select data manually. Okay, like we are already in the tables and the connection section. Like in application, there is a data in the crossbeam, there is the data of crossbeam statuses. Okay, so now here we can simply load this data, we can add. Just like that, you can also upload a CSV file from your local system, or you can also write an custom SQL query to get the data from here. You can see the option of join. We'll take a look on it. And this is the transpose, this is the union. Okay, this is the input section. Okay, which you want, if you want an input like empty or a linked or a CSV file, just you can select from here. This is the chart. From here you can load any chart you want, and you can just simply create any visualization on the basis of this data. Okay, these are controls. Okay, I think some of controls like date range I already told you, but in next in next videos I will definitely explain you these topics in deeply. Okay, this is the UI. From here you can add a text, image, button, divider. I will tell you everything about this. Okay, and last one is the layout. Here the container, tabbed container, the model, the proper you can add. Creating worksheet table period. Okay, joins in a okay. Now guys, just we will take a look on joins, how to join a table. Like first of all I have to delete this one. Just go to the tables from here. uh, in finance, I think in healthcare you can see the pharma cohorts, and the so there are three tables: diagnosis, drug administration, patients. Okay, so I will load three of them table. Okay, or we can directly join those table. In properties you can see a drop down, just click on this. From here you can see join, click on the join, and now in healthcare, life science, just go to the pharma cohorts. And okay, so we already have the diagnosis table. Now I just want to connect it with the drug administration table. Then I will simply select this table like this. Okay, so here you can see join with the diagnosis. So the join type, left outer join, which is already select. If I select the inner join, okay, okay. So we only keep the data that matches in both sheets with the help of inner join. Then there is also next, which is the left join, left outer join. There is okay here. This gives me everything from the left data set and adds what's matches from the right. Okay, mean all the values from left table and matching values from the right table. Uh, and right outer join just works as opposite to the left outer join. All the matching values from the right table, and the uh, all the values from the right table and matching values from the left table. Now you can see the uh, full outer join. It contains everything. It joins everything. Okay. Okay, just lay. Where is left outer join? Okay. I will select this. There is also option next to this sources. There is a plus icon. I will click on this. This I will again go to the health care science in pharma codes. There is one more table which is patients. I just wanted to join patients as well, so I will select this table. Okay, this table is joined on the patient ID with the diagnosis table, and also this table is joined with the diagnosis table as well. Okay, so we joined three table, and the matching values you can see the matching rows are around 20,000. Okay, so I will preview the output. Guys, as you can see, there are the columns which will be our joint table, but there are multiple columns will be, so we can simply remove some of columns. Like here is the one patient ID, so I don't want this mate in the second column, and third column as in the third table as well. This selected from here. And now I can go with this. Okay, so this is the patient ID and the diagnosis code. This is death long, which is I don't know about it. This is the diagnosis date, drug name, date administrative, first name, okay, last name, vendor, race, birth date. So you can this like this you can join the tables. Okay, this is how you can join the tables. And you can also use a filter on this join table. You can also uh, generate or create the charts table, pure table like this from here. You can also use DAX from here, like this is the first name and last name. I will add a new column, which is full name. So the first name of the patient is Louis Book. Okay. Now I just want first name. So this is how you can combine the first and last name in a full name. Okay. From here, you can also add the filter on a patient ID. I want to add like list. So I select the particular patient ID like 4029 and the all information of the patient having ID 4029. The information will be showing in your table. Okay, you can see there is 266 rows. Okay, now I just select this from here. Okay. Okay, so we are done with the building workbooks. Now let's look into the next module, which is data visualization in Sigma. So now let's bring that data to a life, okay, which we created or we worked on that time for data visualization. We are going to use a Sigma to build visuals like a bar chart, line chart, and the pie and the donut charts, okay, to show properties of a whole. We will also cover a scatter plot. These are fantastic when you want to use or you want to see the relationship between two numerics values like sales versus time spent or cost versus the revenue. Super helpful for identifying the trends and the outliners as well. Once you have created the multiple charts, how do you bring it all together? That's where the dashboard come in. Okay, we will learn how to combine the different charts into one clean interactive dashboard that tells a full story. And finally, drill down functionality. This allows users to click on a chart and say a bar this representing or Q1 quarter one sales, and it will take them into deeper detail like regional sales or product level breakdown. Okay, super useful for exploring the insights without over what we can say overwhelming for the dashboard. Okay, now let's take a look on the visualization part. So here is a workbook which we created, transactions. So this is the custom SQL table which we created, like transaction SQL. Okay, but now we will do the experiment on this transaction table. Now just you can find the charts option here, adding charts, or you can also click. You can also import the charts from here on the worksheet. Chart, I will click on chart. So you can see the bar chart is already by default selected. Now let's look on the data, like how we can visualize or we can represent the data. Okay, so the chart transaction ID from here, like, okay, there are reports. So in this bar chart, on y-axis, I just want the revenue. Okay, so here is the transaction amount I want to see on the y-axis. But here this is the total transaction amount. I mean sum. But we want to uh, categorize it by the transaction type. We can do now this transaction type. Okay, so this is how you can create the bar chart. As I already told you that in format, you can directly uh, do the customization from format section, like on x-axis. So these values I just want to see in the 45 degrees angle. I will click. Yeah, it looks perfect. Okay. If I don't want to show that axis level, I just deselect it from here, so it won't be show there. I just want to show the axis title. What does it means for that x-axis? Transaction type, it is okay. Just like that. Here, okay. The one thing you can also uh, change the text color. Like I just want red color here, so the color will be red. Transaction type, I just want the orange color for that, so I will select the orange color. You can select as per your requirement, as per your creativity. Okay, scale type is a single ordinal scale type. Grid lines, okay, I just want to show, then grid lines will be showing over here. I just want to hide them, it will be hide. But I think this looks pretty good to show the grid lines. Okay, so we made changes in the x-axis. Now let's move to the y-axis. There is no axis title is showing. Okay, so I just want to put that. Okay, sum of I don't want sum of, like, I just want transaction amount there. From here I will also select the same color as x-axis, which is the orange, and for this one I will select the red. Okay, so by clicking on the reverse, you can simply reverse this a whole bar chart. So you can just customize this as like you customize the x-axis. Now let's move to the legends. Okay, so if I click on the legend, you can see what does this blue color means. Okay, so this is the sum of transaction amount. Okay, uh, in if there is a categorized data, like this is blue, this is red, this is orange, so from here we will get an idea that what it will be showing. Okay, so now I don't want to show the legend. Okay, but if you click on legend, you can also customize it, like where I want, like on a top or on a bottom, or the left, right, top right, bottom left, bottom right. This is how you can set up the legend. And from here you can select the font size, like I just want it to 32. Then you can see from here text color, you can simply change the text color. Like I selected green, but I don't want this legend. Then data label, it is very important because if user want to see the data, particularly if I want to see the data of general journal transaction amount, okay, so there is we have to uh, move our cursor to that bar, and then only we will see our amount. Okay, but now I will simply enable the data label. Now it became easier to see me the data uh, by do not clicking our cursor on the bar. Okay, so it is easier. From here you can also customize it like auto, horizontal, and the vertical as well. This is, but we will keep it auto. Position, what position you want, like above, and middle, start, let's end. Okay, so it okay, so it moved to the top of that bar chart, which is the like end line of that bar. Okay, now I just want it in middle. Now you can see, now if I will select on start, then it will go to the bottom. Okay, but above is the perfect, or end is also looks good. Font size I can change it change it from here. Show stroke like on, because it will look too broad. Like yeah, stroke made that data labels too broad. Okay, so label display like minimum or maximum, we can select from 4. I will keep the I will keep that auto. Okay, so I will keep data labels on. Gaps, okay, so if you want to fill this gap, like here always selected, I just want small gaps between those bars. I will select the small or the medium, then medium will be so I can select then large. Okay, so you can see the gap became large. I want it auto. Okay, reference, reference marks. From here you can add a new rule like reference line, band, or just you can explore this reference marks as per your need, because reference marks cannot be more used in Sigma. So then trend lines, then custom context menu. Okay, so these are options we explored in the format section, like customization. Now there is a action, like we will also see about action. How can we customize and select the action? Okay, now let's move to the properties. Here you can select the single color or color by the category, but color by the scale. Okay, if I select color by the category, just click on this drop down. It can select the color by the category, like which you want. As per that information, you can select. But this is not the categorical data, so you cannot see the colors in will changing in the bar chart. Now here I just want to change the color to red. Then color will be automatically changed to red. Then green I want, or white, but there is, so yeah, this kind of color you cannot select because the background of this report is the, we can see, a black. Now what if we select the theme as a dark? Okay, so I think transparent color is selected. So properties, yeah, but now I want to keep this green, and I will keep the worksheet as a white. Okay, light. So this is how you created the bar chart. From here you can also uh, rename by double click. Okay, so this is the bar chart we generated. Now I just want to create the donut chart. I will select a chart from here. You can select a donut. So in transaction table, it does not contain the more table for the analysis like the patient IDs and account IDs and the vendor or client. This kind of data is showing over there. So we cannot do more advanced analysis on the basis of this column. So here I will do the same like in value. I will show the amount, and in color category I will show the type. So as you can see, okay. So these are called, we can call legends. Okay. So this color showing the blue color showing the accrual entry, then red is showing the credit note. So this is how we can also navigate, or we can also categorize the data from here from the legend. If you want to select the multiple categories from here, then just simply click on the control and go and select the category. So data is showing for the expense received, the general journal, and the invoice adjustment. Okay. Okay. So this is how you can do. You can. This is how you can create a bar chart. Now I just want to convert this into a pie chart. Just simply click on the chart type and it will be converted in the uh, pie chart. Now, if I want to create a scatter plot for this visual, so I can create a scatter plot like I will select a scatter plot. Scatter plot is a kind of line chart or a bar chart, but individually it looks different. Okay, like from here you can see the data of the actual entry, like the sum of transaction amount. Just like that, you can see the data for all of these categories. So this is how we can create the scatter plot. So I think we created this two visuals. So this is also a dashboard, but if you want a separate tab for the visual, so from here I will add a page like, okay, so I will rename it first of all transaction by amount type. I'll duplicate it and I will change the donut. I will chart type. I'll also duplicate, and in Sigma computing, if there is a word is occurred, then you can simply click on the trim space. It will trim automatically. Transaction by the chart tag. I will also do the same. Like I will change the angle to the 45-degree. So this is how you can combine all the charts in a single page, and you can manage them together like this. Okay, so I just want to save this so I can simply publish this from here.
Thank you for joining the Sigma Computing course at Tech Knowledge Hub. Please like and share this course. For more innovative courses, subscribe this channel.